Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Mel, and I'm here to do a reading for Scorpio. So come on in, stingers. We're gonna we're gonna pull from the major arcana, see where you're at on a fool's journey. That's how we're gonna start it. If this is your first time here, welcome. The energy is calm and cool. Calm, cool, and collected. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. Ooh, I set an intention. Wait a minute now. I set an intention. Oh, see. Oh, okay. We're gonna roll with it. We don't got a choice, Scorpio. I set an intention to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I want to thank everyone that helped me with that. But if you can subscribe and continue the quest, please subscribe to the channel. All right, Scorpio. So on a fool's journey, we have the we have the chariot, the emperor, and the high priestess. Okay. So the chariot is getting in the car, getting in the driver's seat, being driven, goal oriented, right? Taking charge of your life, your decisions, your direction, everything. Just being in charge, taking charge. The emperor is all about providing the structure and sometimes the discipline or being disciplined and being a protector, right? This is all about setting that structure in that path. So the chariot is moving on the path, getting in the driver's seat, having the direction. The emperor is disciplined or had to be disciplined to stay on that strict road set by the chariot. And the high priestess, well, that's your intuition guiding you on this path. So Scorpio, what's going on? Some of you had some type of, and on the bottom we have the star. So we have the chariot. I think this is supposed to be Rick Ross, right? Then we have the emperor, which is Jay-Z. Okay. I wonder if people get sued using their image. I guess not, right? I'm glad I have them before they get sued and take them all away. And then we have Rihanna as the high priestess. Now, do these images exactly look like them? No, they don't, but you get the drift. So Scorpio, you're taking lead. You know where you want to go. You're picking out the road. You're getting disciplined. Whatever you got to do to prepare for it. And now you're letting your intuition guide you. That's amazing. Let's pull some tarot and see what else is going on. Maybe you have plans on being a star. Maybe you have plans on standing out. The Ten of Treasure tried to come out. I'm not feeling this deck for you, Scorpio. Hold on. Let me get another deck. No, you know what? I'm going to use the Van Gogh since it's right here. I wasn't feeling that one for you. Let's see what's going on. I don't solicit readings. You can leave a donation. I'm running a special. You become a member of the channel, you get a free reading. All you have to do is use the email in the description box and say, hey, Mel, I'm a member now. Where's my free reading? And within 24 hours, you'll get it. What's the chariot? Why do we have the chariot for Scorpio? We have the King of Cups. Okay. So you coming out? Water signs. King of Cups. The thing is with the King of Cups in this card, Scorpio, you look at it. King of Cups has options. You see? See two people sitting on the side of him? One here, one here. This one he's not really looking at, right? But this one he's paying attention to. And it looks like he's trying to gift her something. Am I bugging? It looks like he's trying to gift her something, but he's still holding back the cup. So he'll give this one his affection or gifts. It could be monetary too. But he's holding back his feelings. He's holding back. And when I say affection, I mean like the King of Cups can be loving, right? But not necessarily settle down. As you see, he got two right here, two options, right? He has an option between two. So is that what you had to make a movement on, Scorpio? Is that what you had to take control over? Let's see. What's coming out for the King of Cups? Was Scorpio controlling emotions or the two options they have? We have the Magician. Okay. Why do we have the Magician and the King of Cups? Oh, let me see the next card before I say what I heard. Temperance. Yeah, you have the Magician, the King of Cups, and Temperance. Why? Scorpio, you had or have everything you want in one of these people. One of them. I'm assuming, damn it, I'm assuming it's the one you're looking away from. This is who you have everything with. Because a magician is someone that has everything they need to create, to bring forth. It's like you have everything you need in this person to create and bring forth, to move along a relationship, to build a relationship. But for some reason, you're not looking at them. Why is Temperance here? Let me put this back down here. What are you trying to balance out? Your investment. Seven of Pentacles. So you invested in one of these options, meaning one of these options has access to your bank account, or one of these options you regularly give money to, male or female. One of these options you invested in. Okay, so why did the other one come about? Why do you have another option? Page of Swords. What else with the Page of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. All right. This is what I'm getting, Scorpio. I'm getting you had a relationship, right? And maybe you lived with this person or some type of investment. So when I say some type of investment, you could have kids with this person. You could live with this person. It could be both. It could be you just with them for a long time. This person, you felt like you had everything you needed to build with this person. But once you started looking at your investments, once you started looking at this person closely, they started to display things that you either didn't want to deal with, Page of Swords, or dealt with. I feel like you received resistance. I feel like this person is very immature in their thinking. I feel like this person is immature when it comes to making money. I feel like this person is someone that doesn't take advantage of opportunities. This is someone very immature. Immature in thinking, immature in something. So why? Why are you telling me this? This is why you had to move away from them? So one of them, this is why you added another person to your life, because one of them was fucking up. They wasn't living up to your expectations. I'm just going to give it to you the way it is what it is. This person, you felt that they was going to be able to do X, Y, and Z, and you figured out that they're not capable of doing X, Y, and Z, and you started dating someone else that can do X, Y, and Z, or at least stimulate you in some way. This could be the person that's younger. The younger person could be the person that you added to the mix, Scorpio. And I could be talking to a male or female. You added a younger person to the mix, or your person is young. So what's the Emperor? I'm going to come back to that. What is the Emperor? Why did you figure out you need, well, after all this shit, that's what you need a structure for. Yeah, that's what. Four of Pentacles and control. You needed to gain some type of control. You need to save money. Maybe because a lot of Pentacles did come out here, right? Well, 8 of them. That's a lot. With the 7 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, that's 8 Pentacles. I feel like you did try in this primary relationship, the first person you were with. You did try. You did see the investment. You did see the promise. But slowly but surely, this person made you believe that that shit was not going to happen. And you have to take control. Emperor to the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe this person was bad with money too. What else do we have with the 4 of Pentacles? This was turned up, sorry. What else do we have with the 4 of Pentacles? The Scorpio. What else does Scorpio do? Call judgment. Yep. So you realize, listen, let me cut my losses while I can. The only thing is you started pursuing another relationship before ending the relationship with the other person, right? So you took control, you called judgment, you did what you wanted to do, basically. What's the challenge? 4 Wands. Yeah. Because the other person that didn't live up to your expectations, they were considered home, community. Yeah, you were really building with that person. But so as soon as you had to make a decision, it's like, am I just going to keep dragging this out? Or am I going to cut my losses? Strength. Yeah. It took strength, but you cut your losses. Or you will be. What's the High Priestess? Using your intuition. What's the High Priestess? Scorpio. The World. Page of Pentacles. Let me get another card. Ace of Swords. Oh, wow. Are you, hold on. Are you, you do something online? It's in its baby stages, but yeah, you're doing something online, maybe with spirituality. Maybe you read cards. Maybe you have a channel dedicated to healing. Maybe you do Reiki. No, because that wouldn't be online. It's something online. Something you're doing online. And Page of Pentacles, it's like in the beginning stages. But whatever it is, you're doing it with a clear mind. You're doing it with clarity. You're doing it with good intention. You're doing it the right way. All right, Scorpio, what is that about? Any challenges to face with this since we're here? Any challenges? Any challenges? Or maybe you're learning. Or maybe it's just these readings that you're paying attention. No, what Page of Pentacles means, it's infant stages. This is something you're going to make some type of, you could make some type of profit off of. 6 of Swords. Yeah, this is something spiritual. All right, well, what's the likely outcome of this venture? 5 of Wands. Might get some challenges. Give me another card. Make sure. 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Queen of Wands. You might face some challenges, Scorpio, but You're going to have the confidence to get through it. Queen of Wands is about that action. And then nothing is going to stop them. So, yeah, with the World, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess, yeah. It's something to do with some type of spirituality that you're doing, because Queen of Wands is also, well, Queen of Wands is many things, but it's giving me this action that you need, like a pep talk to get through these challenges. Also being helped spiritually, like I said. Let me see something. Let's pull another deck. Hold on. Let me pull from your soul symphony, because just for right here. Well, I'll do it for all of it. Holy Spirit. Okay. No, that was too many. I'm not even going to attach it to the previous spread. I'm just going to pull cards for you. See what comes out. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? What should Scorpio know? What do we have for Scorpio? What should Scorpio know? I love these Van Gogh cards, just in case you wanted to know. This one is the Van Gogh Tarot deck. And that is the Hip Hop. I think it's called Hip Hop Tarot. I think so. Hold on. Sometimes I forget to tell y'all. Yeah, the Hip Hop Tarot deck, Major Arcana. All right. Let's see what's going on. And now we're pulling from the Soul Symphony. Let's push this up. Make room. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? This wanted to come out when I first pulled the deck around fall. Something significant happened either in that relationship we were speaking about around fall, or with your intuition around fall, with your discernment. Did it increase? Something happened around fall. What's going on around fall for Scorpio? Yeah, it was about the relationship union. So something significant happened with that relationship around fall. Your person could be an air sign. I guess Spirit just want to make sure you know it's you. Something with jealousy. This person could now be sitting in a state of jealousy because they know you had someone else. Yeah, they could be talking behind your back. Hold on one second. Yeah. So they could be talking behind your back, being petty, attention seeking, or this is how they could have behaved when your other person showed up on the scene, Scorpio. All right. Because you just want me to take, yeah, because they knew you had a new boo. They felt that shit in their bones. They knew you had a new boo. And they were upset because some shape or form, you know, you guys were forming a family or thinking about building a family. And when you realize that they just won't they won't make the cut, you recruited someone new. Yeah, a third party. Damn, this deck is talking. So Scorpio, you went and got a little third party action. But I want to tell you, I feel like it was a case where, let's say you're person A, Scorpio. Person B is the original person you were with. Person C is who now you see potential with, right? Person B didn't make the cut in your mind. You didn't physically tell them yet, or maybe some of you did, but in your mind, they didn't make the cut. So you added person C. Well, person B felt it. They was jealous, and they knew you had a new boo, and they was very upset because they thought, we are family. Like, why would you do this to me? Okay. Well, the deck told on you, Scorpio, but it's okay. I get it. I don't think this person is easy to talk to, Scorpio. And trust me, I always believe being transparent is the best policy, but I'm learning lately sometimes you can't, because a lot of people are just not mentally capable of handling. They rather a pretty lie than the ugly truth, right? You would rather me tell you that I'm just a cheating, low down, dirty dog instead of I fell out of love with you, or I don't feel like we can go the distance and I want to go a different route because you won't accept it. You'll make it difficult, you make it hard. So this is why people choose to lie instead. Is it right? No. I'm not condoning it at all. I still believe transparency is the best, but I get why some people don't choose that route. I get it. Let's get another deck. That deck talked enough, child. Let's pull from your soul's journey. So we went from your soul symphony, soul symphony to the soul journey. What's going on with Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio? Holy Spirit, can I get a card for Scorpio? Ties into the reading, help them. Okay. No, too many. No, I'm not taking it. I know what to do. We have balance, humor, and love. So I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah, take it easy, Scorpio. Okay? I just have a feeling like, we have a tendency to make things a little too serious. I know it's a serious situation. You're probably breaking up with one person to start a relationship with another, but try to find the humor in yourself, not in the other person, because they might still be a little raw. Find the humor in yourself. Like, only I can go through some shit like this, or only I find another person that I'm very much interested in while I'm with somebody that I'm already planning a future with, but I don't want the future with anymore. Yeah, you just need to find some balance. Okay, it's a stressful situation, and I'm not telling you you're right, I'm not telling you you're wrong, because I feel like we need to create happiness for ourselves here. And if you feel like this person is no longer making you happy, then why would I keep telling you to be with them? So balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That's right. And then we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Oh, I love that. All right, Scorpio, this is what I have for you. Good luck on making a decision, or, I think you already made your decision. Good luck on getting this person to just kindly walk away with no issues, because that's what I'm getting. I'm kind of getting this feeling that this person is not just going to let you live. You know how Jay say, let me live? Can I live? Yeah, I don't think they're going to make you live. Can I live? No. I think they're going to do a little, especially if you have kids together. They're going to do a lot of little petty